we all sat here and we were all worried about what was going to happen. We got together. We said, what are we going to do? How are we going to make this happen? First of all, just stay in business, right? I remember Jeremy said we have two options here. We can either bury our head in the sand, which is what a lot of the business banks and stuff told us to do. They said, hey, pull money, keep all the cash you can, hide. This has happened before. We weren't part of that recession before. So we didn't have that. And Jeremy said we can either hide from it or we look for an opportunity. And one of the main things that he was really good about considering was we wanted to make sure our employees were taken care of the whole way through this. We wanted to make sure everybody was able to still keep a steady paycheck and keep all that coming through, because our team members are important to us, and we wanted to make sure we didn't lose any. So he was coming up with a great ideas to do that. And one was the remodel.
Early on, we kind of all got together and put our heads together and said, all right, what are we going to do? Because we've been watching the news and you're seeing that the potential is coming for either a national shutdown or at least locally they were going to do that. So we kind of saw it coming. Our employees get kind of a double whammy because they're students, they're musicians who make part of their living playing music and touring, which we have super flexible schedules for them. If they got to go on a 5-week tour, we let them go out and do that because we grew up doing that. We know the importance of that. So we support that, but they just saw their entire year's worth of touring canceled. And then we said, guys, we're getting ready. We know the shop's going to be shutting down soon. We took advantage of as many things we could. The property next door to our main showroom where we're at right now, we'd been talking to the owners and the bank right the month that we got shut down. We were kind of figuring out purchasing the property. I reached out to them and said, this could slow down this process. Can we rent the building in the meantime so that we can have this plan put to fruition? So we rented the property from them, moved our entire inventory out of the showroom, and said, all right, this is something we never could have done if we were open. We couldn't close our shop to all our customers for 3 or 4 weeks and do a remodel. It would cost us too much business. But seeing that we're basically being forced to do that, rather than just close the doors and sit at home with nothing to do, let's do a remodel. We had our staff come in and they were able to do mail order, which luckily we had spent a lot of time building an online presence. So we were still getting some orders online while we were shut down in the showroom. The employees were able to come over here, process the instruments, check them and ship them, and handle that out of the new property over here and self-isolate. In the meantime, the three of us figured it wouldn't be a problem to work together through the entire thing. And we just took on the remodel ourselves. The hardest part of the whole thing, I think, was telling our wives, the government has mandated that we take some time off work, but we're actually going to work more hours than we did before.
Double our hours.
Didn't go over well.
We put in a lot of hours. We were in here from 9 in the morning till 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
I think it also kept us sane too. I mean, if we were sitting at home through all the stuff going on, we'd be freaking out about the business. It kept us busy and gave us something to focus on, I think, also.